Thanks for joining me again. You'll find all the materials I use in the video description underneath if you want to see the colours. This is just clear water, and I'm probably just use the three colours today: raw sienna, burnt umber and ultramarine. So I want to do a sort of winter type scene. So this is just putting a bit of background colour on really. And then once I've got that sort of lighter bit on, I'm going to try and make it a bit darker. Bit of burnt umber, ultramarine. A sort of dark cloud going in. And then that's sort of reflected on the land, or this sort of water down there somewhere. Just see how the hairs are just fraying slightly, so I'll just dip the very tips in. Just brings all the hairs together, just the very tip, so there's still not a load of water on the brush. Something like that. And then what I'm going to do, we've got like a mounting thing up here. So all three colours on at the same time. And then we got just up there like that, and then it sort of goes down and across. Just dipping the tips in, and then I'm just going to use clear water at the bottom. Don't like that. In fact, I'll just see what that looks like. Don't like that either. I'm just going to paint over that. Let's just use a tissue. And this is going to be like mist. There's going to be a tree line in front of that. There's a bit more of that mounting going off on that right hand side, so same colours again, and then just it goes off something like that. Again, a bit more mixed. Dripping up there. See, it's dripping on there again. I'm not really concentrating on that. Over there. That mix back in, and you know what I'm going to do now? Now the paint just dripping down the paper onto the top of my mountain there, so to stop that from dripping down any further, I'm just going to dry it. So that's dry now, that will stop running. Paper stretched slightly, so I'm just going to pull it tight so it's flat against this board again and refix these clips. So that's the sort of backgrounding. Now the advantage of doing the mist, I mean, not only does it make it look more atmospheric, but it makes the trees stand out better. So I can go back into the same colours and start with some big ones up there. Need that a bit dark to make it stand out. Always looking for contrast. More paint, less water, make it thicker, stronger mix. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm keeping a gap between where it gets dark and leaving it in that lighter area, just so you can see the profile of the tree stand out there. A bit high up there, I think. Smaller and smaller, further and further away. A few little bit of fingernails, suggest a few trunks even there. There's a few more on this side, so let's just go raw sienna. A bit of blue, a bit of brown. And a few trees there. Just using the finger now, a few more trunks. Just dip the tips in just to clean the brush a little bit. I'm just going to go straight into raw sienna. And also I'm just going to leave a little gap there to suggest a bit of snow. So it's a bit whiter on this side, so it might look a bit more like snow. And that comes down. Sort of water's edge, and about that's like the bank of a river there. Just need to define it on the other side. So it's sort of coming round there like that. More blue. Take a piece of cotton. There's a few little rocks by the edge, water's edge. Just scrape them in. There's a little bit of land on this side as well. Got a few little grasses just growing, ones that are popping out between the snow. And just a few more. That'll do for that, I think. Sometimes I'll just leave the water as it is, but I might do a quick sweep round, see how it works out. A bit of blue, let's just see how this works. Like that, and a quick sweep through. I might need to redefine those river banks again a bit stronger. I'm just doing brown and blue to make a very dark, almost black type colour. Just need to strengthen these banks again so that they stand out. Put some rocks in there. Just needs a little figure, I think, just a little figure walking off into the distance. And I'm just going to use just raw sienna. Where should we put him? I'm just going to put it there somewhere. Raw sienna, a bit of blue. flicks on him. Let's have another one. Another figure next to him. And then a couple of little birds in the sky. Where shall I put them? Let's put them up here in this light area. And I think finally just put my name in the corner. I'm going to call that one finished. Let's see what it looks like with the mount on. So here we have our mounts. So if we go in and have a closer look at it, just use the three colours in this one. Starting with the sky, raw sienna, burnt umber and ultramarine, various mixes. See the difference between putting the mountains in sort of dry, and the paper was dry, so the sharp edges, as opposed to putting in when it's still wet, so either way you lose it. It depends what sort of effect you're trying to create. See, putting the sort of mist with the tissue help bring out the profile of the trees there, and just a few little scrapes with the fingernail to suggest a few trunks here and there along the way. A few more trees on the right hand side there, a few more trunks scraped out. I could use the rigger brush, but it's, there's different ways of achieving the same effect. This water, you put it in really quick, and where the paint breaks it looks like sort of ripples on the water. Sweeps around here and then into the foreground. A few stones here on the bank to help define the river a bit better. Box on this side scraped out with the piece of card. Paint needs to be about half dry, otherwise it'll just fill straight back in again. A few flicks of the egg brush just to suggest a bit of grass growing in the foreground amongst the snow there. And a couple of figures there adding a bit of life to the thing. Birds there up in the sky. Well, I hope you like that. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing. Any questions, please ask. All the paintings are in my eBay store if you want to take a look over there. You can help me out by sharing this video, leaving your comments, liking. So until we meet again, thanks for watching. Happy painting. Keep practicing.